Hello, everybody. I wanted to do a walkthrough on a new game that literally just launched today, December 29th, called Krypton Dawn of Machines. This is another space exploration game where you are going to a new planet with a lot of aliens, and what you're going to be doing is you actually pick one of the three factions. You have Titans. You have Astrina. I butchered that one. And then you have Chaos. So you go ahead and you pick your faction and you team up with other players and try and not only defeat all the aliens that are on this island, but you're also looking to take over and beat the other two factions. So what's going to happen? It's broken into different phases. Let me actually show the different factions. Um, I ended up picking the Titans. It just seemed a lot of fun. Um, I didn't really have a sway one way or the other, but thought the Titans seemed like a good group. They in the Discord they were pretty lively, so thought it'd be fun to join them. So I ended up getting a couple packs of that. Essentially, what you're going to be doing, and I'm scrolling down here a little bit. These are the kind of NFTs that will be in place for phase one, or AKA they're calling mission one, is when you're first landing on the island. And you have three types of NFTs. You have a miner, and you have a soldier, and very few people have buildings. I think this was a special release. I don't have one of these. But basically, what you do is, and you could either buy packs, which they are still available through the game, or oh yeah, through the game by clicking here, and I'll have the link down in the description. Or you can go to the secondary market, Atomic Hub, and purchase individual items. In mission one, what we're trying to do is like I said, take out a lot of the aliens. You have soldiers that will attack the aliens and fight and give you basically mission points or an overall score to help your faction win. And then you have miners who are actually going through the process of getting the cubes. What's the token called? Cube. And they have a small chance of dropping an NFT that allows you to build things like buildings and other robots. Um, so that's, and then once we get past mission number one, and I'll show you. Let me actually switch over to the game. This is the main screen that you go into when you log in. Um, Essentially, we are trying to defeat the alien army. Once this gets down to 0, that means we completed mission one. These are the different factions. This just dropped probably about 5 or 6 hours ago. Um, right now, my Titans, the group that I'm in, is in first place. Uh, these numbers are supposed to update roughly every hour. Um, because it's day one, they have a few bugs that they're working through. It's been delayed. Sometimes we get it on an hour, sometimes it's every 2 hours. But they are actively working on correcting that. That seems to be the only real bug that I've run into so far, is just the updates and getting your rewards. Your rewards come every hourly also, and you get your rewards up here. The one gripe that I have is the tax is expensive. Um, I typically see anywhere between 5% to 10%. In this game so far, I've only seen 30% or 29.63%. I've heard some people have a 50% tax, and this is only for the first 14 days. Once your reward gets beyond that 14 days, there's no tax or no early withdrawal tax. Um, so they're basically trying to make sure that people just don't grab it all and dump. And if they do dump it, a lot of it's getting burned. So you see, I have 20 cube in here right now. If I wanted to get out, I'm losing 6, which is not worth it. I tested it with the first distribution, and it was pretty painful. So the other type of token that they have here is the coin, which is currently not available to get in game. You can only get it through the exchange. Um, this is really only used to revitalize or have your robots go through maintenance. And let me show you what I mean there. You have all these categories down here. Um, mission one, as I mentioned, is this. The radar. Ooh, let me actually turn that noise off so I don't blow your guys' ears out. Um, I've seen a few people have radar. I haven't had any alerts yet. It's basically when a bunch of aliens are coming to attack you. This is your non-staked NFTs. As you can see, I only have two that are not staked yet. You have the units, the robots. You have buildings, which I don't have any. I didn't get any materials yet. As I mentioned, miners can mine and get NFTs. It's a very low percentage. And these two aren't being used yet, the armor and the weapons. Those are, I think, going to be introduced in Mission 2. So if I go back to the main screen, now you have your Krypton army. When you start out the game, if you don't have any buildings, you have a limit of 10 positions to fill. Right now you can see I have 9 out of 10 filled. And what I'm going to do, I thought it'd be pretty fun as part of this video, is I actually ended up buying 2 additional packs. So I'm going to go ahead and open that on stream, see what we get. And so we can fill out the remaining slot, maybe sub out a few here and there. So as you can see from mine, from attacker perspective, I really only have 2 robot attackers. It's just the luck of the draw from the packs that I have. And then the flag here, you need to identify what faction you're in. I've heard 2 things. I've heard you need a flag on your army, but I've also heard if you have, for example, this one is faction specific for Titans. I've heard that if you have that, it covers the flag. Um, I just put both in for right now. 1, because I have the space. 2, I wanted to clarify it before I really change that out. And then from the miner side, I have 6 miners. These 4 are commons, and this is silver. These 2 are silvers. Again, luck of the draw. I happen to just get a lot more miners. And you'll see my overall mining power is 6.6, which means I'm getting 4.4 cubes per hour. That fluctuates. I've seen it as low as 1.2, and I've seen it as high as close to 7. I think it depends on how many people are in your army. So if we were in one of the smaller armies or smaller factions, I think I would get higher rewards. I haven't switched over to anything else to know that. That's the only thing I can understand as far as the fluctuation goes. Then up here, you have the team rank, which, as I mentioned, Titans are number 1 right now. And my individual rank is 234. This gets updated on an hourly basis. And as far as each of your individual robots or NFTs, these are NFTs. This one has 20 health, 100 energy. I haven't quite figured out why some have energy that are going down and some don't have energy going down. So I'm still working through that. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if it's meant to be that way. And you can see the difference between the common and the silver. I'm hoping when I open my packs here in a few minutes, I'll get a gold, so I can show you a gold. I know we can hope, but then it shows you the individual rewards per robot. And then if you go back over to the attack, you have the attacking power, again, the health, the energy. Again, this one has no energy gone. This one has energy gone. I believe when it depletes all the way, you can't use it anymore, so you have to fill it up. And this is where the cube come into place. 3 cube plus 1 coin. So when I get to that point, I actually have to go out to the Alcor market. I'm gonna have to buy a few coins in order to replenish. I'm hoping that the stand will at least last 24 hours. We'll see. I'll definitely do an update once I get about 24, 48 hours into this. And then buildings, as I mentioned, I don't have any. But if you do have buildings, right now there's only gold buildings available, which basically doubles your capacity. So if I had a gold building, I could have 20 positions or 20 robots in my army. They do also have the option, I don't think you can do it yet, is you can build NFTs. You can either build miners and warriors. As you can see down here, it's a little glitchy. We're working through that. The materials, these are the items that get dropped and get picked up by miners. Again, very low drop rate. I've seen only a few. I think I've seen about between 5 and 10 in the secondary market. roughly going for 100 wax to 1,000 wax. But you can also will be able to create buildings. Sorry for this glitchiness here. You have the common, which adds 4 plus a few extra perks. You have silver, which adds 5. And then you have the gold, which I mentioned, adds 10. The maintenance rate is lower. So obviously the goal down the road is to get barracks, but I know there's also going to be other buildings that they implement. And also in future missions, they're going to add equipment that you can build out. So this is actually looking pretty cool so far. As I mentioned, they're going to have arenas. Obviously don't have that yet. They're going to have guilds and then lands. This is a key thing right here. Whichever faction wins this mission number 1, there's going to be 100 plots of land that get allocated to that faction. Depending on what faction you're in, depends on how that gets out or how that gets distributed out. For example, if you're in this faction and the Chaos faction, basically it gets distributed out randomly. 100 get sent out to people within the factions. Titans is a little bit different because we're trying to, I guess, survival of the fittest, I guess. So the top 3, as I showed you over here, your rank, top 3 will get 3 plots of land each. And then the 94 after that will get 1 plot of land each. So as you can see from my current rank, I wouldn't get anything. But I'm hoping that I'll get some good cards when I open these packs. That'll help boost it up there quite a bit. So this is the game so far. It's looking pretty cool. The potential of this looks really neat. The fact that they have it broken up in missions, it's not going to get stagnant. Right now, it is a simple stake and get your rewards. But down the road, they're going to add a lot of other functionality to it. That'll hopefully make this a really fun game to play. So now let's go ahead and jump over to the packs. I'm in Atomic Hub right now. I picked up 2 of these, 2 packs. These are the Titan ones. These are the other 2 NFTs that I showed you earlier that I have in there that I have not opened yet. So let's go ahead and open these. In each pack, you get 2 robots and you get a flag. So eventually, I'll pretty much get 2 more of these flags, and then I'll get 2 robots. The last time I opened 2 packs, I failed miserably. Out of the 2 packs, I got 4 commons. It was pretty darn disappointing, especially after the packs before that. I got at least silver. So I'm hoping to get a gold. I would love to get 1 gold. Let me just show you the percentages. Basically, 70% of the robots coming out of these are going to be commons, 20% silver, and 10% gold. So my chance of actually getting a gold is tiny, but we can try. We can try it. So let's go ahead and unpack these. I know some people use Nifty to unpack. I just do it here in Atomic Hub. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this. All right, I just clicked on the first one. Ooh, reveal NFTs. Let it do its normal checks. Oh, there we go. I always click that box. Oh, we got a silver. Okay, all right. So that's it. I got the flag that I had mentioned. That's normal with it. I got another another miner. A silver one though, so that's good. I'm happy about that. And then I got a common warrior. All right, so let's go ahead and close this out and unbox the second one. Cross your fingers. All right, let's get a good one here. All right. I'm on gold. Come on, gold. Go through the normal check, waiting for it. I don't know if you can see this, but go ahead and do the normal checks. And bummer. At least I got another silver. I'm happy with another silver, but got a common miner. Not sure if I'll hold on to this. May go ahead and sell this just to recoup some of my cost. But I will definitely use this one. I guess I can't complain. Out of 2 packs, out of 4 cards, I got 2 silvers and 2 commons. The 2 silvers, like I said, it had a 20% drop rate, so I cannot complain about that. So let me go back over to the game, and if I go to NFT inventory, you'll see they pop up here. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and add this one first. So I have to go back, and I'll go to my army, and I'm going to scroll down. You'll see assign army. I got 1 slot available. So let's go ahead and assign this guy. And then you just click, it goes through the normal checks. And it takes a second. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay, we're just waiting. Maybe I have to, here, let me switch over. There we go. Now it's in there. Let's see, we got the additional attacker there now. All my 10 slots are full. What I am going to do now is I'm going to see, I have not removed anything yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove one of these. I'm wondering if I can remove this one, or if I have to refill it. So let's go ahead and test that. I may have to refill this in order to remove it. Call it back. Says the check. It may give me an error. Oh, it says it's called back successfully. All right, so if we go back to here. Oh, yeah, let's go back. Like I said, this was just launched today, so there are some hiccups. It looks like it was recalled. It is right here. So let's go back to my army. Let's see now, yep, now I have 1 slot. So let's go ahead and add my silver miner to the group. So I can boost up my mining a little bit. There you go. Just wait a second. See how it dropped again? There we go. Now it's back up. I was hoping for a little bit better rewards. I am going to check into this, see if I really actually need this. So I'll update that on my next video. But now I have 3 warriors and still 6 miners, but I added a silver one instead of the common one I had in there. All right, well, this is the game so far. I'll continue to update you. As you see, the time did just change, and I have not gotten the reward yet. As I mentioned, just launched today, so there are some minor issues that they're still working through, expected to be resolved in the next day or two. So I'll update you all on that too. All right, I hope you all have a great rest of the day. If you like this kind of game or like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and I will do more videos like this. All right, have a great day. Thank you, everyone.